Hey, hello, friends. Welcome back to Thursday Thoughts with Rito. It's me, Rito. Have you ever felt unseen? Well, today's video just might be for you. King David wrote a lot of psalms, and some of those psalms were called psalms of lament, basically grieving or mourning a situation. One of his like that is Psalm 56, and in it he's just crying out to God, saying his enemies are doing all the bad things, and yet in the middle of that, as he often does, he turns his hope back to God. He says this. He says in Psalm 56:8, "You have kept a record of all my sorrows. You have collected all of my tears in your bottle." That's just this incredibly weird image at first, but it's an incredible image of the closeness of God. And so what he's referencing, back in Bible times, both for King David and for Jesus, I mean, all through that span of history, Israelites would hire mourners. So when somebody died in the family would pay people outside of the family to come in and cry, weep, and wail. And to show that they had done their job, they would collect their tears in a bottle, which isn't that a fun image? So to show that they'd showed up, that they'd done the mourning they're supposed to do, they could present the family with this bottle and say, "Look, I was your mourner." Well, now here's God saying basically to David that he's collected David's tears in his bottle. He's present. He's with David in his mourning, in his grieving. And my friends, the same is true for you and me. Where you feel alone or isolated, like no one would understand or no one cares, God does. God is there with you. God sees you. In fact, that's one of the names given to God in the Old Testament by Hagar, Abraham's concubine, who bore him Ishmael. When they were kicked out, they were about to die in the wilderness, God appeared to them and rescued them, and she called him El Roi, the God who sees me. So friends, I don't know what you're going through today. I don't know if you're in the middle of a hard situation and you just feel stuck, feel alone, but I hope you take some encouragement from this, that God is with you. He is intimately near, and He's present and attentive to all of the suffering, all of the hardship. He's collecting your tears in His bottle. It doesn't get too much closer than that. And I hope that gives you some peace and some hope, because there is hope. Because you're not just seen, you're also loved, radically loved. And there's always hope because of Jesus. So my friends, this day, walk in the light of Jesus and be the light to the world around you.